Alright, back out in the garage. You just have to deal with the heater noise. Yeah. That's aggravating. It's the cold. The garage refrigerator is keeping the beer cold, but it's cold enough. It's not kicking in and running enough to actually make the freezer cold. And I had a bunch of food that I should have been frozen that was a little spongy. That back what I think everything left in there probably needs to be tossed. Anyway, back out here in the garage. It's 30th of January, I think. I took some time today to take some stuff there and do a little ice fishing. Caught a couple little bluegill, nothing spectacular. There's the old Tom Thumb. But tonight's video is more about the air cleaner. I think I posted like one of the first. All right, U3. All right, hold on. Let's do this right. Tonight's video is U302 Super related. I think I'd posted one of the earlier videos about how the air cleaner was jacked up and stuff, and it is bent. But I got to noticing that it's just held on by straps that go around it. I don't think these are. We'll find out. I'm hoping. No, never mind. I think that's probably spot one. I was hoping they were just straps that held this and I could loosen these bolts up and turn them. Anyway, I wondered what kind of condition the air cleaner was in because I don't think we've done anything with it. So I loosened it up and took this can off. Otherwise, it says, remove this baffle to empty dust. Well, that's interesting. I've not seen one of that. I popped that back. It's just a rubber deal there. Opened it up. That's full of stuff. I mean, that is. I don't know what that is, but there's a lot of it. So anyway, we're going to dump that out tonight. And then I was noticing. Turn you sideways here. I don't know, focus. I don't know if it's focusing right. Big A, whatever. A while back, there used to be an auto parts, Big A Automotive. I don't know how old this filter is. It's kind of cool. We'll see what it looks like. Kind of hoping it's not too bad. Or maybe it is bad and we'll replace it. I don't know. It's got. I think it's going to come after. Well, it does have to. That whole thing's going to come off. Get the valve cover off. That up there for now. Come on. You know you. No. Come on. You let go. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh boy, look at that. It's a whole big deal. And honestly, she don't look too bad. No rust in there. Not sure how we got rust inside the air cleaner. Yuck. Yeah, so we'll clean that out. But grand scheme of things, that filter don't look too bad. I don't know if that shows up or not, but well, yeah. We'll get some rags and some stuff and we'll wipe that out and whatever, but definitely probably going to take this off so we can get this off. I really would like to get this thing outside so I can pressure wash all this oil off of it, but if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in for now. Try to. Oh, there we go. Get it in the hole. That's what she said. Anyway, yeah. At some point, that's got to come off. This whole assembly's got to come off. So I can get this off. But I really don't want to take this off until I decide whether or not I'm going going to have enough weather, decent enough weather. Take this out and pressure wash that. With all the metal off, I clean up quite a bit of what I got to work on, which will make it easier for me to not be so stinking dirty when I'm done working on it. There is a little appendage missing. Kind of ties in with the 445 project. I was trying to air the front tires up to see if they would hold air, and the right side front tire, the tube started poking through. But oh, I should quit, stop putting air in it. Was bringing the air tank back to the garage, and man, I hadn't hardly walked around the tractor, and it sounded like a gunshot went off. The tube blew out. So it's like, well, that's not going to work. But I really wanted to be able to steer it when I unload it, whenever I get around to unloading it. So, well, shoot, that ought to work. So we blocked it up, jacked it up, stole that tire, put it on the, swapped it out on the 445. I'll dig through my pile of spare tires and see if I've got a 616 that's decent, and get with my tire guy and see if we can't get her mounted up. Seems like I should have off one of them plows if we can swap tires and stuff around. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I still need to get it outside and get it cleaned up, but we've been 20 above to single digits for the last week or so. Ice was 4.5, 5, 6 inches thick today. And they're talking about, depending on which model they look at, another, could be some snow that you might notice all the way up to, you know, 1.5 foot plus this coming week. So that's not conducive to running a pressure washer. I just have to keep an eye on the weather. If I get a 35-degree day to where stuff doesn't freeze immediately, maybe we'll hook the pressure washer up. If not, I'll deal with oily parts and whatever. Sure be nice to not have to do that. Anyway, yeah, so that's where we're at. A lot of dirt in the can on the air cleaner, and greasy motor, and the front tire missing. So anyway, that's the 302 update. I'll be back.